Energy. Hi, I'm Kath Prisk from Outdoor People. We're based in Hackney, but we work all around the world to support making it easy to get children outdoors by working with schools, children and their families. I'm here today as part of a 24-hour live stream launching the Salzburg Statement on greening school grounds. Yeah, I had to practice to say that. Why am I here? I'm here because I set up Outdoor People back in 2014 to make it easy to get outdoors, because here in the UK, 19% of our kids get to a green space less than once a month. 24% of children in London get to a green space less than once a month. Given that background, we've got a responsibility, those of us working in education, we've got a responsibility to make sure that children can access green space within the school day. That little period of time that is your lunchtime play break, your morning play break, that's for a lot of children the only time they have outdoors. I developed Outdoor People as a non-profit working with children's schools and families to inspire them to get outdoors every day a little bit more. And then back in 2020, I got approached by Michael Folland from the Outdoor Play and Learning CIC about being a mentor, this OPAL mentor with schools. And do you know what? It's one of the best decisions I've ever made for lots and lots of reasons. I've helped now, about 60 schools to become OPAL schools, to become schools where children get to play freely at lunchtime, where they get to decide what they're going to do, where they get to make the world less boring or less scary, where they get to decide how to develop their school grounds. So, the difference that green schoolyards can make. Children who have, not just green, they can be grey as well, but children who are in playgrounds where there's lots of stuff to do, where, like behind me, they've got things to climb, things to grow, things that we'll have a look in a minute. Children who are in school playgrounds where they can play, they're more likely to be more physically active. They build friendships. They are creative. They learn to be the human beings they can be. Children who play a lot build the confidence, the resilience, the sense of self-worth, the sense of self-confidence that they need, not just for the future, but to be their best selves today. That's why I believe every child should have time to, at school, to be outside in amazing playgrounds. Okay, so the OPAL Primary Programme that we deliver as Outdoor People, we deliver this programme in East Kent and East London, but I work with colleagues all across the UK and all around the world that support schools to do the same programme. It's an 18-month to 2-year programme. It helps you in a school to have the paperwork in place to let your children do risky stuff. It helps you develop the staff who are your play team to look after your lunchtime environment. It helps you feel confident about getting lots of stuff into the school which kids can play with. We support schools to work with their own children to design their playgrounds. So I do want to take you in a second around this space behind me because the children here have helped design their own school grounds. All around the world, playtime at school is roughly about a fifth of your school day. My previous job, I was Global Director for Outdoor Classroom Day. We did a survey of over 7,000 schools worldwide, finding that school playtimes are usually, outside of the USA, they're usually between 45 minutes to an hour and a half long. There is no other fifth of your school day. It's like in the UK, it's 1.4 years of every child's life between the start of primary school and the end of elementary primary school. There is no hour of your school day that doesn't have a strategic lead, an operational lead, a budget, a plan on how to develop your staff. Here in England, in particular, the legal structure that supports this is that the DfE has just reissued their guidance on health and safety, requiring that schools ensure that children are safe at schools. Of course, the risks that you offer for the children, they expect you to offer risks for the children, because without risk we don't develop. It's just making sure that the risks are proportionate to the activities that you're offering, and that you, the sensible people in charge of the children's playtime, the people who are the professionals that manage the play spaces, you then ameliorate those risks. You are the ones who decide how to manage those risks. So at OPAL, that's what we do. We help you to have the paperwork in place, to have the trained staff in place, to be able to offer loads of risk and challenge. Let me show you some risk and challenge. So this school, Hernhill Primary School in Faversham, they asked their children to design some social spaces. This behind me used to be just a football field. Grass really short, just a classic school playing field. Mostly they were only allowed on it in the middle of summer. Some of the children were studying the First World War, so they asked their teachers, could we build a trench? Come and see this trench. We're walking towards this like look around. What's behind it? What's there? Look at this, it's so exciting. Look! I'm going to get in the trench. This lunchtime I watched a small boy going, just testing it, and he was saying, I need to, I can walk across that. No, I can't, I've got slippy shoes. How am I going to do it? So my colleague Beth said, he was saying, use your hands. So he's getting down, and he's crawling. Imagine the skills he's using, just thinking about how to crawl across this trench. I was thinking about jumping in there, but I've got my nice shoes on, so I'm not going to do that. You can imagine all the kids got into this trench. They're beginning to wonder what's going to happen with this trench over the winter, when we get quite a bit of rain, wet and muddy country that we live in. Think of the learning the children are going to have from just playing in this. Why couldn't it be simple? They just simply dug out a hole. More than that, the children designed this. This is the children's space. So, outdoor people, one of the things we're looking at is how can we help children want to be outdoors more. Children Nature Network are hosting this live stream today. They did a wonderful piece of research looking at how do we make our children be eco-warriors? How do we help them care about climate change? Did you know that the main way you get kids to care about climate change is make sure they have a place to play out in every day, same place every day, and an interested adult with time to go, woo! Wow! Oh, look at that! Why is that important? Because children need to feel grounded. They need to feel that this is their earth. There's a book by Jay Griffiths, I quote it a lot, called Kith. There's a phrase, kith and kin. Kin is your extended family. Kith is your place. It's the place where you walk around the corner and you stand there and you go, I know this place. I know what it feels like. I know what the dangers are. I know how to be here. I know that I'm safe socially, emotionally, physically in this space. I know how to act here. I know how to move around without hurting myself. This playground here has been designed by children. These children know this space. They play in it every single day. It is their space. Imagine how much more confident, how much more at ease, how much more grounded those children feel at the end of their playtime. Just listening to the head teacher talking to a group of other head teachers about OPAL Playtime, about the transformation it's had on her children, her staff and her grounds, and saying, after the children have been out here, having a satisfying, exciting, physically active play, connecting with the world around them, they come back into class, sit down, straight ready to learn. So any arguments you've got from your governors, from your overseers, whoever funds you, that's one of the key things. Again, head teacher's saying 20 minutes more time a day because she's not dealing with behaviour incidents, she's not dealing with accidents. Why? Because they've invested in taking what was a fairly austere playground and turning it into this wonderland. I'm going to spend the last couple of minutes of this live stream just taking around a little bit. Let's just have a quick look at this football field behind me. You see the football field behind me? That's what the whole playground was like before. Close-cut grass. Now that's actually quite a nice football field. One of the groups made their little... This was free. They got the slide donated, pallets donated. Come and see this, come and see this, come and see this. This is designed by another year group. It's a den space with some going through spaces. I don't know what it is. Got to see this, got to see this. This is so cool. Look. We have a boat. It's a pirate ship. I mean, it's a proper boat. It's not like a made-up boat. It's a proper boat. Thank you very much, Whitstable Boat Club in Kent. They donated this boat. They've got proper oars. The games that go on here, they stand on here. The physical dexterity they're developing, just like leaning on this, is amazing. This doesn't need a field. If you don't have grass underneath, you can entirely do this in a concrete playground, whether you are in Delhi or in Chicago or here in the United Kingdom. Right, last thing. We've got to do this. We've got to do the cave. Oh my gosh. Okay. The head teacher said, yes, you can dig. You can dig. How should we get into it? Let's go from that side. You can dig in the back of the field, okay? This is what they dug. Look at this. They've made a little gate, so we'll go through the gate. They've dug out a cave. A cave. Oh my days. With the soil, check this. Check. Look what they've been making. They've been actually making. What the young lady who's making this was telling me all about it. She was saying, you know, we take the soil and then we make pottery that then we can play with, and then that is where we can put our treasures. And this is not something that's happened overnight. This has evolved over months and months and months. Imagine how the children here, they're working together in big teams. They've really thought about the safety aspect. This is a really solid roof on here. Just allowing your children to have the freedom to dig, to play themselves, not being told what to do. Play is what I do when you stop telling me what to do. Giving them the space and the freedom to use your school grounds to the best of its ability. So, I'm going to finish on saying, the land around your school is worth a lot of money, yeah? Make sure you use every single millimetre of it. Even if you've not got an outdoor space, can you use the roads around you? Can you go and make use of a local park? Okay, not every school has space where they can dig into, but every school has the opportunity to bring soil in and make sure that children dig deep into that they feel grounded where you are. Make the change, let your children play at school. If you want to know more about the OPAL Primary Programme, just search it on search engines, all search engines are available. I'm from Outdoor People. If you look on our website, outdoorpeople.org.uk or outdoorplayandlearning.org, you'll find out all the information about OPAL. You'll find information about Outdoor People. Get outdoors. If you can do nothing else, take a friend outside, take a kid outside, just introduce more people to the outdoor spaces. In the future, just be outside, enjoy life, touch the earth, but let's make it so that every child is outside every day.